Right, so this is the one that we're working on. I'm actually surprised it's got literally a fair bit of the body sitting in here. Hey Taylor. Oh, you back at your parents' house for the weekend? That's not bad, man. There we go. Need to take most of this off from underneath the car. I think those brakes are like non-recoverable whatsoever, so... Suspension at the rear is not actually the worst. It's just basically an extension to the front. Right, we should be able to just pull this engine out. To use the engine crane, first remove the... Oh, I didn't remove the gearbox. My fucking diddy. It's fine, I need to drop the oil anyway, so that's... Thought I was being smart and just going, oh yeah, just take it out. No, the fucking gearbox is attached. Fucking let me take it off separately. Oh, there's literally no bottom end on it, so yeah. I can literally just lift this one out. One injector. Never seen that at all. Wait, there's actually fucking caps that are missing off this one. Like, how much did somebody just take apart this car? This is like the most unassembled car I think I've ever found. Straight block release. Release the crank. Again, no fucking piston caps. I don't think I'm going to be able to use most of this block though, which is the biggest problem that I'm going to have. Surprised that radiator can be recovered. No, don't bother time travelling the switch down. Oh, you are time travelling on the switch. Is that what you're hinting? Right, I need to do an i4B engine. Let's look at performances. Why is that in line 4? That's what I've just realised. Why is it a 4-pot engine? Oh, because, yeah, right, okay. Should be a 5-valve, but it's fine. I don't even know. I know I'm just building an i4B engine now. Is that right? Let me go and look and see what engines can actually go in this. There's no other swap option, it's just an i4 DOHC 4x4. Okay. Just an i4B block, that's all it takes. Okay. Let's do it. Before we do that and put tons of stuff in it, you consider a paint. So everything itself is going to be, I think, red. We're going to make this one. I think we'll paint the block at least a pure jet black colour. We will do the head, will we match the head as well? Considering that's red, we can do the whole thing red. Yeah, metallic. There we go. That way everything will be accented anyway. We'll get the box to match, that's fine. We need a full set of, what's the suspension going to be like on this? Don't even think we took a full shock. Yeah, we did take full shocks off. Should be good. And we're getting near all the time as well. Two front shocks A's, two rear shocks A's, two caps, and springs. Lots of springs. Right, so the next thing I need to paint is these bad boys. Not as much need, because never mind. They're black normally. It's gonna be good just for us to go away more than anything as well, like actually be away, because the last time you tried to go down, you were literally going down for a day trip. Like, technically. So we're doing really good if we're actually... And I was thinking, Shan, we should do a castle on the way back up. Yeah, on the way back up we can go, there's two main castles I want to see. One of them's like sort of a really nice ruin, and the other one's actually a proper castle, so... See what the weather's permitting as well for them. England, it'll be the one of them's at Penrith. It's not the same castle that we went to, Megan, but it's a different one. Sway bars. What sway bars is it? A's. Dying for a hot tub. What was the sway bar I took off? Drive shaft get renewed, that's good. Where's the sway bars? And the belt tensioner I need as well. Oh, I never actually got to take the sway bar and stuff off. Can I paint that? Yeah, you can. I don't think we'll be stewing, but it's definitely going to be nice. Just a bog standard front sway bar and a rear sway bar. Front sway bar and a rear B. Aye, like that's one of the reasons why we're going to be staying like Preston area first, is we're going to arrive in Preston quite early, so we can go and at least find something or make sure that we've got what we need for Alton Towers and need for the night, plus we need to get some teas in general, so. I hate the whole rush of having to push all the way down there. You just literally grab a Burger King or something. You're still trying to eat your Burger King while going back on the road and not really taking a full break, and fuck that, man. It's too much. I need to try and repair these, never mind. Is this too much? I can't be done with the whole faffing about of driving down there in the one day. Never mind the fact that some people do actually like leave at 12 in the morning and arrive at the park first thing. That's just not my gig. Considering the only thing we now need to pay for is food and fuel. Food and fuel, that's all we need to pay for now. It's turned out to be a very expensive holiday, but worth it. Megan and me were looking at this earlier, so originally what we got was a wee bit of extra ride time, like literally entry. But what we have found is that from 9:30 you get entry into the park and you can queue up, but the ride doesn't start till 10 still. Which isn't the end of the world, to be fair. So no, that's true, but at the same hand as well, like we could literally have we could have literally went a week in Portugal or something for the amount of money that I spent, but that's not the point, and that's not the idea. We have got a sort of VIP, sort of all-inclusive. This is the big whammo for Alton Towers. Hope you know the next holiday is sun. The next holiday is sitting on a beach and doing fuck all except drinking all week. Just enjoying life. You'll be my only ride. I'll be your only ride anyway. Don't you forget that. No, I'm not going to be spewing, like I'm just going to literally be relaxing. We're going to have a lot of fucking food and we're just going to enjoy being away in a completely different country. Like, that's what I really want, is to be in a completely different fucking country. I'll be happy. I like being abroad in the sense of like not to be a tourist. Like I like being abroad in the sense of I'm not in my own country. It's literally I am on holiday. That's the term to me, like switch your phone off or whatever, you are on holiday. Hey Rack City, thanks for joining. welcome, welcome. Yeah, Croatia might be a shout actually, if Dennis wants to join. He can take us a bit. I don't mind. I don't mind where we go as long as it's sort of nice. Why am I banned from the hot tub? No, I don't want to be banned from the hot tub. I know Dennis will be like, why the fuck would I want to go back there? I've been there, I've done that. Welcome, Rack. Where are you from? I'm guessing you play car mechanic. That's the reason why you're here. I think it'd be really nice for us to go. And I don't know. Be quite good. From the US. Oh, Car Mechanic 2018's like, I don't know, like they put a lot of mechanics in there. But this is where it's at, man. Like 100% this is where it's at. The level of detail that they put into it, the streamline access that they've done to do certain things, taking the engines out a lot easier, painting cars, doing all your test tracks. Things are just a wee bit more streamlined and featured. Right, I think that's enough painting for now. The only thing I can't do is the knuckles. But very much welcome from the US. From us. From the US. I need to grab all my bushes. I need to first separate the old ones. Put the lathe on. Get that going. Let's get all the bushes out of here. Done a small rubber bushes. Where's my... have I used all the full size? No. Oh, never mind. That's what these are. I'm being a dim. Jesus. Tuning on 2018. I mean, it wasn't. It's not the same as here. Like, it's for me building car. Like, I'm not really into the whole tuning aspect. To be fair, like I'm not all about getting that extra power. Unfortunately, so I'm not the best on tuning. The only thing I could probably say is at least have a 7th gear if you've got the performance gearbox. Jesus Christ, pardon me. The performance gearbox on there. Put on a 7th gear, you at least stretch an extra bit of the top speed. But I'm not really into how fast these things go. I'm all into the restorations. Putting the performance parts in because they're there. Adds the extra value. But yeah, that's about as far as I go into performance parts, unfortunately. Need a clutch bearing. We're going to need a whole bunch of crankshaft bearings because this fucking thing didn't have any. We're going to need 4 wheel hub bearings. But I'm definitely more into building these things. I only buy one of them. Never mind. Right, we'll find it. Just a much nicer garage than in 2018. I know 2018 was, they had a lot of models, and they're slowly bringing in more and more of the DLC that was in there as well. And I liked the way you could just put a custom banner on your garage and stuff like that. But like literally, I mean, look at this. Like, it wasn't the easiest thing to put these in. It's not a case of just putting in the picture like you could in the previous one. But you can at least have a custom setup garage if you know how to plan it. It's definitely a much better game than 2018. Mechanics wise. Get it, mechanics? That was a bad one. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I need more tie rods as well. Dear God. We're not ignoring you. We heard Dennis says yes. So don't worry. We know. You aren't invited anymore. You kidding me? I thought I bought two fucking tie rods. No, I bought one. I bought one fucking tie rod. How great am I? Best car mechanic. I know I never replied. I was in the middle of putting in my tie rods, right? I'm a bit preoccupied tying my rods. It's an idea. It's definitely an idea. I'm guessing is there like a proper touristy bit to Croatia? I'm guessing it's quite cheap to get there compared to some. I know it's a longer flight though, especially in connection flights. What type of brakes? Is it vented for the front? Yes it is. So performance time. Let's put on the ceramics because they're much better. Split in Dubrovnik. I've heard of Split before. I actually said you split. Spit, sorry. It's an hour only from Amsterdam, so depending on the layover. So it's basically depending on the transfer time. That's not bad, all considering. Right, so I think we're actually doing pretty fucking well here now. Got the whole front end built up. The back end shouldn't be anywhere near as hard. I mean, technically, out of the whole situation, and I'm only spitballing this, right? Could we not just make sure that we could get somewhere that was decent overall and guaranteed, and then we can hire a car and just drive anyway? Like, what's the distance of us going from like Split or Dubrovnik to driving to where Dennis is from? Can't be that big a drive, is it? I mean, it's not the end of the world, especially if we'd be there for like, I'm not saying like a full, we don't have to go for a full week if you don't want to, but like I'm sure be enough to just get away for a while. Yeah, so 6 hours from Dubrovnik, so that's not really happening that way, you know. Wait, did I put the calipers on these as well? No, I didn't. Because I don't have calipers. I put calipers on these though, and I want to take them off to paint them. My bad. Right, so they can be painted. The lower suspension arms and the upper. Okay. Nah, we don't have anything like that, so let's go. Two of them. Two of them. Oh, I forgot to do the fucking calipers, man. I still need to do the alloys, so I'll do the alloys at the same time with the calipers. There we go. Kill my logic. Got to do the fuel tank, but I think we'll just, yeah, the fuel tank's standard anyway. Just leave that as is. Right, so we've done the main suspension sections. I'm going to forget to do the battery, so I'm going to do that just now. We'll do the calipers and we'll do the alloys at the same time, so let's actually start on working with the engine. Which I believe... Yeah, we have it ready. Do we know? What do you say no to? Wouldn't be the worst thing, to be fair. Like, it'd only be for a while. I'll try and set up a bit better doing this. Oh, lovely. Fly. Clutch. Plate. I've got the bearing. Got a couple of idlers, but we can shove that one at least anyway for the water pump. There we go. Do we need more? We need those injectors, don't we? Already picked them up. Yeah. Need more than one roller. Wait, can you watch in your house? Screen capture.
Hi there, it's Jamie Lee Curtis. So you all know I've played Laurie Strode for more than 4 decades. And over that time, she has been relentlessly stalked by Michael Myers. Well, all that comes to an end this Halloween, and I'm very proud of our final film, Halloween Ends, and how it brings this saga to a fitting conclusion, and I cannot wait for people to have the chance to see it. Now, last year when we put out Halloween Kills, we were in the thick of the COVID crisis, so we made that movie available in theaters and in homes at the same time. And we discovered that there are people who want to go to the theater and scream their guts out, and other people who want to stay at home and scream their guts out. But what we knew is that people watched, and we got great results, both at the box office and from streaming.
Yeah, Megan, literally we need to watch just H2O and then the Halloween reboot, Halloween Kills, and then this one.
This year we want to make sure that as many people as possible can see Halloween Ends before Halloween. So we decided to give that same gift to the fans again. So starting on October 14th, you can go to the theater to see Laurie and Michael confront each other for the last time, or you can watch it at home on Peacock. Or, really, you could do what I would do, which is go to the theater
on Peacock
and then rewatch it at home, and then go back to the theater.
We don't
and
have
rewatch
Peacock.
it at home again. I mean, no spoilers, but I have a feeling that's what you may want to do. It has been the honor of my life to play Laurie Strode, and no matter how you watch this final chapter, I hope you'll get people together and scream and cheer and hold your breath to the end, because we created this for you, and I thank you for your years of support and how much you care about this story and me, your final girl. So, I'll see you soon. Stay safe. And happy Halloween, everyone.
It's alright. Peacock UK. Ah, it's a Sky and a Now product, basically. So, it's a bit weird. Don't you worry. We won't watch it like on launch night. We'll watch it the day or whatever, just after launch night. And I'll explain. You could even watch it on Halloween. Oh man, this is just fucking killing me. Having to do all these wee bits now. That's why I don't like doing these sort of engines. Been saying this is like a very complicated 4-stroke. I think this is about as complicated as it gets, to be fair. I'll get my own Peacock anyway. For watching it. Don't you worry. Hyman B cover. I'm sure I've got one. Get a few timing covers, unfortunately not a timing B cover. Okay. Okay. Gilwolf 1998, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Where all things are chill, not always happy. very much chill. Ah, might have an i4 engine cover, you know that? i4 engine cover. Nope. Unfortunately, no spares. Everything that I've got is spare. I don't actually have one of these engine covers. So, as per, let's see what colour it actually shows up with normally. In pure black, nah. We're going to get it coloured quickly. There's literally no difference to that whatsoever, so let's go. I think that's us. Take it off, let's put it back in the car, let's start building the final stages of the car. Now look at that. Sits perfectly in there. What can we work with here? We've got a bunch of brake servos to do, we've got the coolant reservoir, we could buy all this fucking brand new again. Ah, god damn it. All these wee four cylinders are always really tight for parts and putting parts together. We still need to think about what alloys to bring in, so before we even do that, then moving forward, let's get the TT out and move it to the garage. Move it to bay 2, because what we're going to do is just match what that one's got to this one. Oh, we didn't even get a drive shaft with this one either. So we need to build that. There we go. think we've got some ABS parts sitting in there. It's not the biggest problem. Medium intercooler, we don't have one. Again, let's do performance. Stitch lock. Everything else is really all in the engine bay, isn't it? Apart from the calipers. Pretty decent then. Take that out because we'll paint it like we do with everything. So what we need the washer, we've got the coolant reservoir sitting there so we can chuck that right in now. Radiator get redone. We need the housing B with all the fans, we need 2 radiator A's. We need a B housing, we need 2 of the housing fans. We still not get a starter motor. What's going on, man? A standard coolant reservoir, we'll take that. We've got a standard starter. I think there's a performance starter you can put in. Let's get the ABS module in because that's quite expensive. We're finally using that, which is really good. We'll take a fuse box and basically that's it. Everything else will need to source somehow. What fuse box does this take anyway? Fuse box A, not the B. That's why we've got an abundance. Pardon me. That's why we've got an abundance of fuse box Bs. Right, so we need to just paint the base boxes, we need to paint the calipers, we need to paint alloys. So in the fuse box, and these alloys were pretty decent, so let's find out what the wheel, I had one wheel that was in this. I need to quickly take a note of this, because I hate having to look at it. 245 4018. No, that's him there. 5 18s. Yeah, 4 18s, sorry. And for a set of tyres, we will go for same ones. 4 at 18, and it's 2, 4, 5, 40. Let's try and get the last of the painting done in the one go. We've only got 2 brake calipers shown in here. Don't want the fuse box be. I'm not using it. I think that's everything painted. Ready to go basically. Let's go. There's no box cover actually. Airbox i4B. I just realised that. Airbox i4B base, and that's it there. There we go. Performance, high 4. Very nearly near the completion of this, guys. Box covered. Right, let's install. Right, all that's left is putting the liquids. I'm hoping. Rebuild everything on the bodywork. Yeah, I'll play a bit of Valorant unless you're wanting to do something though. You know, like watch Sandman that you never want to watch. I'm looking forward to seeing more episodes. Right, the engine is built, so now let me actually go and get all of... Wait, everything's built. So first things first, let's sell everything that's not 100%. That flushes out everything. We can then, we're on warehouse 1, that's fine, I can put in the miscellaneous. Let's put in... Right, so let's see what's in warehouse 6 that's TT. A lot. That. 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 So Mk1 parts that's left. Still always want to double check. Right, so we have quite a lot of car parts that we need to get for this. Is it the performance that I have? Yes it is, so let's put the performance down. It's fine. Didn't pick up any part 3s or anything like that, so we need left door, right door, right fender. Right fender. Right door. Yeah, so it's the S on the left door, we don't want the S. Going to RS. We need all the windows. See what the difference is between them and that as well. There's a lot of fucking customization going on in this car. Right, so we've got the Quattro badge, that's off the newest ones. Then just get the all out black. Also got, what's the difference between those two? One's smoked, one's unsmoked. Okay. Yeah, so we'll go for the smoked ones. That's fine by me. Think would be probably best getting a better grille. There's a proper TTRS front grille, or we can get the honeycomb. I think we'll go for the honeycomb. Yeah, the honeycomb looks a lot better. We've got part B with the Audi Sport logos on there. Cutting right through. It's part 2. Let's see what the difference is between... What? Oh. See what the differences are. Not as low. But I think we'll go with looks. Big Audi spoiler. Big Quattro spoiler. Or lower end TT spoiler, which I think is the much nicer one anyway. It's finally on the ground where it deserves. There's the RS rear bumper, but there's different types. There's a performance one, I think we'll put that on, see what the difference is, considering that the full kit's there. Yeah, definitely that's a lot better. Right, let's get our specialised custom plates on here as well. By blank. Oh, can't put a plate in the front. Okay. And it's no problem. There we go. Let's go and paint it. Final stages, guys. Final stages to paint it. Same colour as the other one, that's what we're going for. Right, so I need a front seat and I need eco add-ons, don't need any of that shit. We need interiors, interiors, interiors. Does this car just not come with any interior? So you choose your own interior, that's fine by me. So let's start out considering the back shelf's actually on there, so that makes more sense. I'm a bit stuck on seat. Like, what seats would this technically go for? Go for the Jags. Because why not? Roll and road it. Works perfect. Everything's there and accounted for. We now need to move it into Dino. Why is it less power? The full sport kit in it. Because this is a custom tune. Yep, give me a wee minute. I'm just literally putting in this tune. Because it should be making way more than 343 brake from standard. Should be making way more than that on the 343 brake. But it's 710 Newton meters of torque, I can't complain. Right, last thing is literally to test track it. Oh fuck, it's fast off the mark, that's for sure. Solid. Holy shit, mate. That is going to be a track car. That has got to be a track car. That is insane. It only had 5 gears initially, apparently. Oh shit. It's faster than expected. Right, brilliant. Really happy with this. I'm going to stack it up with the other one. Move it to location 1. Move that to location 2. Swap them around. The TT Mk1, the TT Mk2. Worth it.